When you go to those type of events, when you go to five-star restaurants, when you go out and you're trying to secure a man with money, cover it up. Cover it up. You might like it, but they don't. Okay? And that's just the truth. They don't like it. They don't like it. They will say it's okay because they want to sleep with you. But you're not going to be wifey because they don't want, like, they're just imagining you on your wedding day with a beautiful wedding dress on and Tupac sitting on your shoulder, okay? Or a rose that says something, some quote in cursive that you can't even read because it's faded and it's don't go good with your skin tone. And then you got a bunch of tattoos on your neck. What are y'all's wedding pictures gonna look like? How's he gonna introduce you to his mama? Oh, this is my date. This is my fiance. Yeah, she got a tattoo of Biggie and Tupac, but I love her. He's not taking you home. Cover it up, get it removed, do something, and I'm not, unless he is rich and has tattoos himself and likes them. But very rarely are you going to find a sugar daddy who's older who likes all that crap on you. And believe me, I have tattoos. I mean, not that many, not that big, but I cover my stuff up when I'm in a certain area, in a certain place, because they will treat you different. And I know tattoos are everywhere now, but still, the very highly classy people don't get them all up in here. You know, if they're going to get one, it's going to be hid somewhere else, or dainty or super small somewhere else. Ride or die and Tweety Bird and whatever. You got all, it's like distracting, and they're going to be like, this is the last time we ever going out. That is, somebody said Tupac. When is the right time to turn your emotions back on? When they are doing everything that they say they're going to do, and you can depend on them doing everything that they say they're going to do, and they are proving themselves to you daily, and they are making sure that you are taken care of, and you don't have to sit there and worry about a thing. You don't have to repeat yourself, and you don't have to worry. That's when you can turn them back on, just a little bit, halfway, maybe a little bit less than half, until you got the ring, until you got whatever you need. Okay. Do not turn your emotions all the way back on for any man until they have given you everything you desire in life out of them. Do you understand? Because if you don't, and you waste all your energy and emotions on someone who does not plan to reciprocate, then you're spending more emotional energy than you're receiving. And so you're depleting yourself. You see, that's why so many women walk around here looking backwards, because they left something back there. They left all of that money, all of that energy, all of those emotions, and they paid way more than they were being given. That's why a lot of women stay stuck, because they can't shut off those emotions. They can't move forward because they're looking back to everything that they've given and never received in return. So stop doing that. Stop giving too much. That's why you're always looking backwards, because you felt like you dropped something, and you did. And when you don't put yourself first, you will always, 100% of the time, lose. Okay? So you have to look out for number one, first and foremost, because nobody else will. No one is going to look out for you. Okay? You're a grown woman. You got to look out for yourself and be smart. Men will trick you, lie to you, tell you everything you want to hear. I love you, all of that to get what they want. Okay? And they have no remorse, no shame. They don't care. Why? Because at the end of the day, they're not emotionally attached to you. They don't care what you think about them, because they don't value your opinion, because they're not emotionally attached. They don't see signs everywhere of you because you left them. They don't dream about you unless it's a sex dream. They're not looking for people to help you get back together. They're not looking for, miracles to help you get back together. They're on to the next chick, because they're not emotionally attached. And when you get emotionally attached, that's exactly what women do. Well, I need to get him back. He was my soulmate, blah, blah. No, he wasn't. He made you think he was
so that he could get what he wanted. And after he got what he wanted, and after he was bored with you and done with you, he moved on. Okay? So, ladies, I'm not saying you need to be the same way. I'm saying you need to look out for yourself first. Stop getting so emotionally attached. You shouldn't be attached to anybody unless you have their last name or y'all are married and building a life together, and still not 100% emotionally attached, because that can be taken away too. Okay?
Out is asking you the dumb questions like I've always discussed. Okay. How many, what's your body count? Or what are you going to offer me? Or what do you bring to the table? Just like, oh, I don't bring anything to the table. I don't answer questions that are that invasive for people that I don't know who aren't able to even pay my bills. you know, um, it's like that's such a personal question for someone that you've just met. Wow. Do you ask all the dates or all your dates such personal questions? And do they answer? So now you're separating yourself from the lower level that he dates. You're separating yourself from the type of woman he's dating. You're taking yourself out of the type of women that fall for the okie doke. So you're saying, and women answer these questions? Wow. Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but I don't answer those type of questions, and no one ever asks them. I'm just, you know, that's that's so strange how, most women will sit there and answer that. Anyway, I don't answer such personal questions to people that I barely know. I thought dates were a time to, talk and, with each other and, connect in a way. I didn't think it was an interrogation process. Like, I'm not really interviewing to be in a relationship. So those questions are a little bit invasive. So now he knows that you don't want no relationship with him. You ain't gonna answer his dumb, low-level life questions, and you're too good for him. You're telling him already, I'm too good for you.
Want to be a hooker and a prostitute? Go ahead and keep them rotating like that. The point is not to sleep with them at all, baby, and get the most out of them. If you don't look good enough and they only see you as that, then you need to change. Stop meeting them in clubs. Okay? Why are you in the club? Rich men don't hang out in clubs. Not the ones that are going to give you the lifestyle that you want. They only go there to get the trash while they're waiting on the woman that they're going to spoil. While the woman who they're going to spoil told them no, they go to the club and pick up someone else for the night and throw them $300, $200. While they've been taking the other girl on shopping sprees, vacations, paying all her bills, and she's denied him sex. So he goes out and gets it from whoever is going to give it to him that evening. Okay. So you don't want to be her. You want to be the one that they have to keep paying for.
How can you attract a guy you've dumped for another one? I mean, if they liked you, they will always like you. And if they're not waiting in line for you to be done with the other one, that's not the right target, baby. I'm sure they follow you on social media, right? Just post some thirst trap pics, and if they don't respond, then oh well. They don't really want you that bad. A man will break his neck crossing the room or clicking on a picture if he really wants you, okay? Oh, CC in the house, sprinkle, sprinkle. You should just if they have your socials, then you don't have to worry. Just put some thirst traps out. If they don't come running, then they don't want you.